much for watching. I'm so glad that you're here. Today, we will be doing a savings challenge. And I explained it in my last video that I was having a hard time putting stuff into the savings account and leaving it there. I'd be like, oh, well, I need this, blah, 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 blah. And so to kind of help myself, discipline myself, whatever the words I'm looking for are, I'm going to do savings, because when I do it in a savings challenge, I do not touch it. I don't know why putting it in a savings account versus savings challenge is so different for me, but for some reason, I don't touch it when it's in this. So, this is, anything extra over my cash stuffings, I'm going to be putting it into my savings challenges. That's what we're doing. So this is my, what is it, an A5? The bigger one, A5 savings challenge binder that I created. They are coloring challenges that I created. They are laminated envelopes. I have not put them on, I thought I'd had them on my Etsy shop, but they are not. I think I'm going to work on putting some of these, since I'm now using them, I'm going to try to put them on my Etsy shop, and yeah. So it's an envelope all in itself. It's got, and you can wipe this off. Colored background that kind of correlates a little bit with the front. Alright, so I have 15 coloring challenges, and I'm just going to go through them until the money's gone. So this one, coloring challenge, save $3 for each component you color, and then once everything is colored, you just put down there how much you saved in it. And so when I've got them full, that's all the money that I'm going to use for my lean times. So I'm going to use my permanent markers. Each component is worth $3. So I'm going to do, each component is worth $3. So I'm going to do 5 to get $15 in there. I'm going to try to do all of them. I don't know if I'll finish all of them by the end of the lean times, but that's okay. I'm just trying to do a fun way of saving the actual money without being tempted to spend it. For some people, it's easy. For others, it's not. So we're going to do 5. I think I'm just going to do the clouds. I know. I'm just going to do them this pale blue. There's 5 clouds. And it is a permanent marker, but if you use, I use hand sanitizer for everything. I use hand sanitizer to wipe it off. I think dry erase, if you use dry erase, I think it would just rub off instantaneously. But the permanent markers will actually dry, and you should be able to wipe. I've not had a problem. So you can look for these in my Etsy shop in the next week or so. They may, by the time you see this video, I may have already uploaded them. I've just been really busy, and this week's going to be pretty busy as well. Because I sold out of everything baked good wise, so and obviously I have to bake fresh every single time, but I sold out, and so I'm gonna have to make new stuff for that, and it's a busy long weekend, so I have to make sure that I have plenty. So 5 items times 3 is 15. 5, 10, 15. And then you just put it right here in the envelope that it comes with. So all the money that you save for this goes right in with it. And I thought those were really neat. And I created these on Canva. So this is $5 each component. So let me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me color in the tree. This tree right here. Each branch will be $5. And you can decide what the component is. Like if you wanted to say that was one component and that was one component and that's one component and this is one component, and save even more. The possibilities are endless. I mean, you can decide how much you're going to save, or and it'll be a surprise depending on how you do it, on how much, everybody's savings might be different depending on how they break it down into what their components really are. Like you could just say all the coconuts are one component, or you could say each coconut is one component. So, it's completely up to you to just decide how you're going to work it, in all honesty. I love the coloring challenges. I think they're fun and interesting. And these are reusable, because you just wipe it right back off, and you can do it, once you're done coloring it. Whoops, I suck at coloring. Once you're done coloring everything, you count your money and put it where it needs to go, and then start it all over. Wipe it off, start it all over. Color different colors, make more components, color half the background. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 25. There you go. And like I said, right in the pouch. Yeah, it's not coming off. Okay. So $1 for each component. There's a lot of components here. I'm going to use the skinnier ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, I guess I should have stopped at like 10. 24. I need, do this one. 25. I'm not going to get through all of them. Spinning them all in the first couple, huh? All right, 5, 10, 15, 25. Each component is $5. What do we got left? 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55. All right, so we're just going to do 2. We'll do 2 clouds this time. I want to try to get to all of them, just to be fun. All right, so 10 for that, 5, 10. $1 for each component. Oh boy. This one is something, isn't it? So I got these from the dollar store. I think these ones will just rub off. Yeah. All right, I'm just going to do 5 components. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at all of the components in this one. 5. I mean, this one could have the potential to have thousands of dollars in it from all of these components, because if you count all of these little tiny squares and triangles and all of that stuff, thousands. I mean, you could say, okay, one book is $1 if you just wanted to save for a small amount. Everybody's decision is going to be different. So that's what I love about these. You get to decide how much you're going to save. So if you just wanted to save, $30 or $40, you could just do, one book at a time and call it $1. All right, $3 challenge here. So each component is $3. We're going to do 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you could have done all of those for $3, but I'm doing 5, 10, 15. I'm doing individual just so that I can, save a bunch. $5 challenge. I'm just going to color one component on this. Let's color one outside. Oops, that should be white. Let's do one tire. And you could have done each one of those strips individually if you wanted to. I'm just going to do the whole bottom of the tire. $5 challenge. We're going to do one. Yeah, because if we don't, we're not going to get through them all. Because I did so many at the other. Let's see. Let's just do... Let's do Homie's head in blue. Little alien friend. So do you like savings challenges? What kind of savings challenges do you prefer? Do you like the coloring ones? Do you like the scratch off ones? Do you like the ones where you roll dice? I think I've had a bunch of different, I've done scratch off ones. I've got some where you roll dice. I don't know if they're all in the, I need to go through with my Etsy and see what I've got still left in there. I know that my scratcher ones are there, but I don't know if the ones that use dice are there. I know my coloring ones are not there, and I need to get these ones on there because they are super cute. I think I had these on my TikTok shop at one point. I'm not sure they're still there. But I'm definitely going to put them on my Etsy shop. I'm going to work on that tomorrow as I'm working on videos. I've got to do dough tomorrow. I like to make my dough the day before and chill it, and then bake the cookies the next day. And I want to try to get those done for the first 2 days of the week. So I'm not scrambling at the end of the week. I'm really, I am a procrastinator. All right, I'm going to skip this one. This one I'm going to do. Five components. I'm a big procrastinator. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I have these ones, and I'm going to put these ones in tomorrow. They'll probably, by the time you see this video, they'll probably have already been uploaded. Sorry, I was seeing white. It was making me crazy. Pet savings challenge. You can use it for your pets, or you can use it for you. I might not even do this one just because it's pet challenge. And there's no denomination on these ones, so you can choose what your denominations are on these ones. Alright, I have $10 left. So let's do the hair on this little guy. He's gonna have orange hair. And the week after next, I only have one thing scheduled. And it's on a Saturday. It's a farmer's market that has not proven to be very successful. So I don't know if I want to go out to the other flea market instead and skip that and just do 2 days at the other flea market, or if I want to do that farmer's market and then do the other farmer's market in Gallipolis and see what happens on that one. If I can get into that one, I may do that. So I don't know, we'll see. But I have to be able to make, a good amount of money to get the things done that we need done. And I'm not confident. The most important thing is to get my wallet stuffed. That's the most important thing. And so that's $461 to stuff that with my predetermined amounts. I'm not confident I can make $461 at that flea market or that farmer's market. So I'm going to have to figure out, because there's a bunch of weeks that I'm going to be that's the only place I'm going to be. So I'm going to have to figure something else out. Let's color the sand. It's not really a sand color, but it's my coloring and I can color it the way I want to. Yay. I love coloring. Coloring is very relaxing. I'm not a professional coloring person. Some people will color better than me. And you know what? More power to them. I think at one time in my life, I probably cared more. I think there's a point where we all care more about it. But right now, I don't know. Coloring is coloring. And you can wipe it. If you get all the lines, you can wipe it. But once it's dry, you can't wipe it off unless you use an alcohol base, or maybe an acetone base. I'm not sure if that will break down the plastic or not. I'm sure it's probably fine. But this is the last one because this is our last $5. So hopefully next week we'll have some more money to put in here. I'm still, like I said in the other video or earlier in this video, I don't know. I still am going to try to be a little more vigilant about saving money in the savings account. Maybe I might just take the money out of the bank. I mean, sure, it's going to make a few dollars if it stays in the bank. But it's not going to make any money if I'm spending it. So, I don't know. I just don't trust myself, in all honesty. Anyway, I don't really trust myself. So I may just start taking the money out of the account, because sometimes my husband does have a little bit of extra money from his paychecks if he's gotten a little overtime somehow, because he's been sneaking some here and there, not taking his lunch and things like that. So he does the best that he can getting OT. So when he gets OT, we have a little bit extra money. So I will put it away into the savings. I hope you have a blessed day. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell, do all of the things. Publicly subscribe. I believe on June 24th is when the giveaway video will premiere. So keep an eye out for that. I know, it's been like a month since I said I was going to do it. And it will be done. I'm not lying. It's going to be there. I promise. So just hold your panties on a little bit longer. I've been busy. All right. Thank you so much if you've made it to the end of this wacko video. You are a rock star. I love you. And you have a very blessed day. Oh, and it's Father's Day today. So have a happy Father's Day if you're a father or a mom that does both.